Afternoon everybody, Pat Steve Spiceage Media, and I'm going to take a strange route home today. I'm on Talbot Road, just by Abingdon Street, and I say I'm going to go a weird way. So I've got my tiller tilted really far down, and so I shouldn't hit them mirrors, I hope. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve.
Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat.
And together, we're Spiceage Media. I'm on Talbot Road. Deliveries being delivered along here. Cross Home Bargains open. Aaron Foods open. And this is a bit of a strange one. I'm going to try and squeeze past this post. So as I come up to Mark Kelly's over the road, Talbot Road Pharmacy here, I'm going to try and get across this crossing, which is probably on green looking at it. So I'm going to hang about here for a minute. One here, will he make it? Will he make it? No, he's not, he's had to stop. So have we got him coming the other way yet? No, luckily not. So as we drive across here, getting carved up by everybody, I'm heading still up Talbot. Then we've got the Holiday Inn, this big youth club, no, health club, the gym group, and we've got Marco's over there, the Holiday Inn. I'm in one of these coughing fits, folks. Still not too well. As we look down Cookson Street, I can just about get across, and I'm in Bickerstaff Square. Here we've got Railside Brewhouse and the council flagship Bickerstaff House, council social services and all sorts. I'm at Sainsbury's. I've been here, I've already got my dinner, and we've got quite a lot of work going on over there. There's a huge crane there at the moment. I've read on a post near there what's going on, and I forgot. So I know that's no use, but you know what I'm like. So here we've got the sign for Argos, Habitat, TU and Timpson. As we creep across the road and nearly get killed. So we've got the pub here on the corner that's been closed for a while. There's rumours that it's opening again and rumours that it's staying closed. That's the old Ramsden Arms, folks. Let's have a little look at this crane while we're here. Look at that. That's as near as I can get, folks. That's quite big. So, the signs across here, making Blackpool better. Talbot Gateway, we're creating a new home for the UK government, who will bring over 1,000 employees to the heart of Blackpool and complete our 5th phase of Talbot Gateway, an existing commercial and leisure quarter. So that's interesting, folks. So we're out the front now of A1 Mobility, where this scooter is on contract hire from. So I don't know if that's the building they're building. I can't tell, looks like it. But you never know, folks. Full car wash and chamois as we come down and across Whiteside Street. Bumpy. Now here's the other pub. That's the new road in, and that one looks like it's still open. Got temporary lights here for some reason. Flooring, it used to be painting and decorating. I think it's flooring now, looking at it. As we come down, I have to go over here. Well, that says it's a bathroom warehouse now. Got the bingo across the road. So here we've got a big fence, the garages. Now there's a famous, very rich car dealer called Tom Hartley, and he used to have a unit in there, and his son Tom Hartley Jr., and I think Tom Hartley Jr. now is still going, but this isn't him. This is just a car showroom that's there now. And here we've got BTMC Motorist Centres, and years ago the roller shutter in the corner used to be a hand car wash. Webster's it was called. You had to drive in and come out round the side somewhere here on Victory Road through that roller shutter there, folks. So as I'm on Victory, I'll head up to where I worked for 30 years. I've filmed it a few times, I think. I can't get down the alley. I don't think where the stables used to be at the back. I don't know if they're still there. So there we've got timber yard, changed hands now. Can't remember the new name. And as I come to the corner of George Street and Victory Road, there's some flats there now. And that was the site of Howarth's Beds. That's my original birth name, Stephen Howarth. That was my father, Cyril, my brother Brian, and my sister Lynn, and my mother Joyce. So this whole corner block, now you can see at the back there, that's a roller shutter. That was a stables, and a guy used to come out of there with a landau years ago. So this whole corner was Howarth's Beds. It's now called George House, and I've spent some time around here, folks. There's the new DSS building at the top of the street. I've got so many stories about here, the bed shop, and how things were. Now, the oldies among you might remember some of the jingles, which were come on down to Howard's Beds, we'll make you do that day. Ring 25650, 25650. Come on down to Howard's Beds, we'll make you do that day. Bump beds, wall beds, straw beds too. Howard's. Cyril has the lot for you on 25650. That was a very popular jingle. That was on Radio Wave and Red Rose Radio and all sorts. And then they changed the phone numbers, and it was no longer 25650. They added a 6 before it. Now, what's this place? This was Body Master's Gym. This was a photography laboratory. Really, all in there. I forgot the name. A massive nationwide company that used to, Schoolistic I think it was called, Schoolistic Photographs, something like that. So as we come here, there's the timber yard up the road. This is the Well Church. I don't know if it's still the Well Church. I'm not sure. Not sure if that was what used to, what's become, good God, the one at South Shore on Bolton Street, I can't remember. Links, signs and graphics. I've come round here. A friend that had storage units in there, looks like they're gone now. And this lot, I can't remember what it used to be. Now if we dive over here, we've got this huge lot of land that's been derelict and like that for quite a number of years now. That was the old Devonshire Road Hospital. It's been used for car parks, for ambulances and a few other things over the years, and unless I can see a sign, or unless somebody tells us, I don't know what that's destined to be. Still got the nice iron railings around it, which obviously weren't chopped down in the wall like everybody else's, probably because it was a hospital. So that's on the corner of Collegiate Road. Got the flats across there, and still got this beautiful wrought iron, I think, fencing all the way around. As I approach, I think it's Devonshire Square, can't remember. We've come down to Devonshire Road, so I'm on Talbot, as I said, approaching Devonshire. And the buses have got new names. It says Victoria Line, that's on the 5A, halfway house. Yeah, Victoria Line, 5A. So that's got a new collective name for it, I think. Perhaps all the fives are called the Victoria Line now, I'm not sure. So as we come down and squeeze through here, we've got the old bus stop there, and there's nobody sat in there having a joint. That's a weird one. So I'll try and cross Talbot. I'm now coming on to Devonshire. Behind these trees. So I'm coming down Devonshire Road now, and somebody's just gone in the house. The cameras have just sent me a signal. Them's the blink cameras, which I spent all night trying to get working properly last night, and they're more or less working right now, I think. So it's very bumpy, this pavement. Some beautiful nice semis along this part of Devonshire Road, and I've got that smell now, and if you don't live here or you haven't been here, you won't know what that smell is, but the clue's right in front of you. Traditionally that's been called Symbols Biscuits for years, but I think it's another name now. It's now Burton's Biscuits. Quite a massive factory. I'll get you a bit of a close-up, folks. Very securely fenced off for some reason. I I've never worked out what all that security is for, folks. So, got the new houses here. Back over there on that land was an abattoir, and I think it took 20 years, something like that, to sterilise the ground before they could build residential properties on it. And I'm coming now to the bridge at Devonshire Road, which just down there in the road, when it's bad rainfall it floods. I'm not sure if they've solved it or not. They dug it all up quite a few years ago and put huge tanks underneath, I think, to try and store the water and pump it away. So as I come along this part of Devonshire, I'm raised up on this nice curb. There's another curb over the other side, and it's quite a nice tree lined avenue this. So in a minute I'll come out by the park at Claremont, and I'll probably run through there. There's always water here for the last 20 odd years that just appears. There's always bits of fallen trees and this brambles. I don't know if it makes berries or not. Oh. Roots on them trees are bumping me all over. So we come round, oh thank you, and we've got a bicyclist as we come to Claremont Park Community Centre, which I think is my polling station. Not that I vote, but I think that's where it is. So last time I was around here, I think it was when there was the gala was on here a few weeks ago. Hi man. So the gala was over there a few weeks ago, last time I was filming around here. You okay? Alright. Let's protect our children, designating smokeless site, smoke-free site. Yeah, right. That's going to make me have a fag now. So, Fat Steve's funny way back to the studio, folks. It's a nice little path, just wide enough for Fat Steve's little scoot. Got the tower right over in the distance there. And I'll drag it out a bit here. There's always a big bump here. I'll go back round here and I'll come back the way that I came this way last week or the week before. I can't remember when I was filming here. There's a few different cut throughs. So another sign, protect our children, designated smoke-free site, which is outside. So we've got a blue pitch there, whatever that is. As we come round here, I think that's Devonshire Road School. It might have a different name now, I'm not sure. This looks like a substation or something, or it could be the hut for the bowling greens. I'm still on tarmac. I'm just checking if there's children about, and there's bigger children, so I'm just filming more to the right a bit. Got a path there. I don't think I can get up that path. Just avoid this kiddie on a swing in front of me. And here we've got another path. I think this is the one I came down a few weeks ago. A couple of nice doggies enjoying themselves on the park there. And ooh, I don't know if I'm going to get up here. Jesus. So that's a nice bowling green, folks. So I don't live. That was the Bowling Green Clubhouse, sorry. This is the Bowling Green Clubhouse. Nice, wild nettles and stuff again. Here, as I get to the end, I come, oh shit, onto Wally Road. Oh dear. So, I'm nearing the studio now. I'll probably leave you be down the end. Let's try and get across this road. I was here just about 2 weeks ago, and I think the next few videos might show me in this area. I was doing like a murder trail, I think that might have gone out. And then there's a ride to Mexford House and Pizza Land. So I'm near enough back there now. I'm going to get round this corner where I can use my hand to flick. Oh, there's some nice bits of metal there. Oh, that'd be interesting to play with. I could make a garden gate. You don't have a garden. Well, you have a little back garden, don't you? Yeah, not much. So we're just by the dead end, which is the back way into the school. And I was showing you recently about some of the murders in this area. I've still not found out whether there was one on Westminster or whether it was on the next street. And that's the way of the world, folks. You can't always remember these things. As we get older and older, things go out of my head. So I've got one more turn and then it'll head me down towards the studio. So I'm going to turn down Redcar. Redcar's where I used to live before I succumbed to strange ways. I lived at number 6 there. Nice ground floor flat. So we've got the gardens ahead at the Gynn. One of these, as I said last week, is the house where Alison Dodds was murdered in an upstairs flat. And they've got the Savoy in the distance. So I'm going to flick while I'm here. Get that park at the side of me. I'm on selfie stick. I'm on medium scoot. Oh, it's now big scoot because I've not got the other big scoot. So for now, I'm going to leave you there, folks. It's Fat Steve from Spice Edge Media. Catch you all later. Keep safe, everybody. Totty bye. And stay off that substance. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve.
Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat.
And together, we're Spice Edge Media. So bye everybody, Fat Sandra and Fat Steve, Spice Edge Media.